Okay, phew. I was kind of worried there for a second, but then I opened Domain Research Mining's War History, and I was planning on leaving my alliance just, just for the official reason is that now that I have practice in using my upwells, I'm fully confident in dealing with people like Wherefore and, Riot and freaking everybody else who uses, their high sec structure bashers or multiboxing muppets, and it's, one player, So I'm highly confident. And the reasons I first left this alliance, I left the alliance a while ago, but came back once CCP fixed the. I'm totally talking myself. I'm a crazy person. Yeah, I mean, the reasons for rejoining was because CCP instituted the core stuff and the abandoned state and all the stuff that seemed to me would increase the number of high-sec wardeckers, and it would just be insane. I needed protection, or at least, a group effort. So I rejoined, and now that I know I can deal with these, compared to doing research and mining, amateurs, I'm highly confident of being able to not even be bothered by them. If I am, it's probably because I want to bring my mains back into my main corp. I've never actually made my own alliance. I could probably do that, because it would be annoying, or maybe I'll just keep them separate. I don't know, I'll think about it, but yeah, that's for the future. I wanted to quit the alliance because of that, because I don't need to be part of an alliance anymore, and the reasons for me quitting Exxitium in the first place are still there. So I'm like, okay, and I figured, screw it, I'm gonna lose these anyways. I might as well start afresh, like people have done before, and look to the future. And no hard feelings for domain research. I'm not the kind of person who could infiltrate their organization and bring it down like the stupid CB stuff. I just talk in the wrong channel. Oops. That'd be it for me within the first week. Oh, first day. Seriously. And I was thinking, okay, that's fine. But give them reasons. People are like, are you leaving for loss mitigation? I'm like, duh, the war's not going to end for me, you noob. But then I got a notification about Wherefore's one of their corporations is leaving the alliance, and all of a sudden, bam, all their wars are ending in 24 hours. Low, and I was like, oh crap! I don't want to look like a coward. Like I want to, and plus I want to have my freaking practice. Get more of these. I've got all my upwells all differently fitted, and I want to practice on these guys. And I won't in 24 hours? What? So I panicked and checked, but no. It looks like, of course, that Wherefore is doing the usual manipulation. Yeah, it's crazy. Check this out. Yeah, look. Now, they don't have a war target. I mean, they don't have a war HQ. But they have a structure. So it doesn't make sense. They didn't have a war HQ to start any of these wars. It was just, they did have in the past, and they left because of that, and that's how they avoided the kill mail and war report on Wherefore's kill mail and war report, but they got it on their own. It's totally slimy. It's going to be a bonus if I leave. When I leave Exxitium tonight or tomorrow, that they won't get the kill mails on their kill board. But it's not really going to matter. They get so many upwells, it's not really going to matter. But still, it's, it's, at least it won't be on their record. It's too bad that I'm leaving, but whatever. So it's a bonus for them, and yay, thanks to Wherefore. We know this, but that's not my reason anyway. So, but it's amazing. They don't they didn't, when they joined the corp, I mean, when you joined the alliance, they hadn't anchored a new HQ. One sec. Okay. Where was I? Right. Yeah, they didn't they didn't anchor a HQ to start a war for an HQ, so I'm assuming that's the reason they can end it all in 24 hours, because but they're still war eligible, so they have structures somewhere. They might have, what they might have done is remove transfer. No, they couldn't transfer. They might have, no. What they probably did was not be war eligible. I hadn't checked in the past. And they could have quit the war while being war ineligible, and that would have done the cooldown, and then immediately started anchoring something. And since it takes 24 hours to anchor something, none of the war targets will be able to hurt them once it finishes anchoring. It might be that he's planning to plant a new HQ to start to share the load, because that's what he had. He used to have, you know, 1, 2, he's got 3 right now. He'll have 4, what he had before. So I'm sure it might be in Chenace or something. Who knows? Or somewhere different. He's done that. So he's probably anchoring right now, and that's why he's war eligible. He might have been war ineligible when he joined the alliance, and then he was able, no, he had to be war eligible in the first place to join a alliance that was, no, that's not true, because mine isn't, because I joined an alliance. So yeah, he probably didn't have a structure, joined the alliance, maybe even shared or transferred it or whatever. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't think he can do that during war. And I know, right? I'm ramble. And he, yeah, that's probably due. He's war ineligible, and then he anchored right away as soon as he left the alliance, and therefore, yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's what I think happened. But it's very interesting. I just wanted to explore this topic while it's happening, and maybe I might confirm it later on Singularity, you know, because this is interesting, isn't it? But if I do it, or say Dragon's Nest does it as a defender, I think it automatically continues from the day it was first started. You know, we got Wardec then, so it just continues from that date until a week, and then there's another bill for that, I'm assuming. So you've got total control if you're aggressor, but if you're the total control of, yeah, you got total control of as the aggressor. There's no control as the defender. There's none. I cannot leave and get this, which is good, because it worried me for a second that I was going to look like a coward. I'm not. I'll get my structures destroyed way before. What is it? It's, yeah, I mean, the 28th is... Okay, so... When did they Wardec us? Do the math. Fucking hate the math. Now remember that I've told you before that if you Wardec somebody, your bill will be charged an hour and a half or a couple of hours later. So this could go into the next day. So this could actually be the I declare war. It starts I'll bring it up. It can be a bit confusing because this is the 28th, but you get the ward declaration start on the 24 hours earlier, so it can be confusing to some people. And as soon as the cooldown ends, that's when it says it's finished. I know, right? It can be a bit twisty, but once you understand that, it's okay. So yeah, 19, so it's the 28th today. Their bill will be due, what is it, 29th? No, 6. So it's the 6. So it's the 6. So once I leave tonight, their bill will be due probably in the wee early hours of the 8th or the late. So by leaving now, they might be charged twice for the war. I don't know. I haven't a clue. Anyway, so that's just trivia, really. I don't care. I'm just the reasons for leaving immediately are pretty, yeah, they're pretty strong. So, nah, I won't go into it. Oh yeah. Hopefully I covered everything of interest that I might want to rewatch the video and test on Singularity, because it was interesting, and you know CCP is horrible at documentation, so hopefully that helped out. Yeah, and I think this means that they will also have the 2-week cooldown before this corporation can Wardec us again, just like where 4 will have. Once they let it expire and wait 2 weeks and re-Wardec Exxitium. And if I have any structures, I'm sure he'll Wardec me, because, you know, he knows I've got my eye on him. So yeah, all that and a bag of chips. Yay. I probably won't even understand this video once I'm done. Blah. I know my wife doesn't.